hardly surprising, is it? Given that, thousands of people across the region and thousands of people signed the petition, which went before the Petitions Committee, I think in 2023. I've forgotten now off the top of my head. And also thousands took part in marches, in protests. I think well over 1,000 responded to the HIQA report, which was unprecedented for them. People talk about the issues at the hospital and the issues that happen to attend the emergency department all the time. It's not gone away. It's not going away. And we felt a little bit frustrated, I suppose you could say, at the response overall to the HIQA report. First of all, I suppose the fact that they gave options, but then the response to it across the board was not very inclusive. And we discussed it and we talked about it and decided that, we'd give some time to see what would happen. We'd hoped that there would be some engagement with the public, because it's the public that have brought it this far. And we had hoped that there would be meetings, that there would be some engagement, some types of engagement. And there wasn't. So that's why we decided late in the day. I know it was a difficult time over Christmas and New Year, which is why I think it ran from the 7th of December to the 8th of January. And we did it online through social media. We had, as you say, a really good response. We felt it was an exceptional response. And, we have to thank those people that promoted it. We put it up on all the local town pages on Facebook. We used Instagram, TikTok, and, we'd really like to thank particularly some of these people in the region with huge followings on TikTok who really helped us promote it. And so that was really good. So we were delighted with the response.
But the one thing that I suppose the Department of Health can take away from this is that the public want to see plans for option C going in right now, not in a number of years' time. Are you confident that they'll actually listen to this?
Well, it's on them really, isn't it? As you say, I mean, they're the ones that are going to make the decisions. But what they have to remember is they didn't listen to the people when they closed down Ennis, Nina and St. John's. And the people on the ground knew that it was the wrong decision. They told them it was the wrong decision. And what they were told was, listen to the experts. The experts don't agree. And, we've heard this all along. That's the history of the campaign. The experts know best. Now, how many people have paid a price for those decisions made by those experts and those politicians when they closed those emergency departments? And we see the results of it today. We've seen in the last few weeks other families having to pay a price. We've seen people, with poor health outcomes as a result of delays in the emergency department. So it's ongoing. It hasn't gone away. There's been a step up in the PR and, putting out lots of positive stories. And of course, improvements are welcome. And there are some changes being made. But, it's on every one of those people to listen to what the people are saying. There is no reason why we can't have another emergency department. I mean, where in the name of God do they think that one emergency department for 500,000 people is acceptable in this day and age? It's not acceptable anywhere else in the country. And why should we have to put up with it?